Imagine walking outside at high noon and realizing something is missing. Not your keys and not your phone, it's your shadow. You look down at the pavement, but the dark silhouette that usually follows you has vanished. For a few minutes, people and objects on the street look like poorly rendered characters in a video game, detached from the ground. This is not a camera trick or a digital illusion. It is a documented physical event. In certain parts of the world, for a brief window of time, the sun is unable to cast a shadow. This forces us to look closer at the mechanics of our world. We have to ask what planetary forces are collaborating to steal our shadows in broad daylight. If you're watching this from Canada or from Germany or anywhere in the northern latitudes, this isn't part of your daily reality. In those regions, the sun is always at an angle, meaning your shadow is a permanent daytime companion. For most of the world, a shadow is an unquestioned proof of physical presence. It tightly anchors us to the earth and provides the depth perception we use to navigate the world. When that shadow is suspended, it creates a jarring visual void. Without that dark anchor, the world feels strangely two-dimensional and unnatural. To find out why reality seems to glitch and delete our darkness, we have to follow the geographic clues that lead to the source. The first clue is that the disappearance doesn't happen everywhere. It follows a specific geographic jurisdiction. The northern boundary is the Tropic of Cancer, located at approximately 23.5 degrees north latitude. To the south, the boundary is the Tropic of Capricorn. This shadowless belt covers the tropical regions between these two lines. If you stand just outside these zones, your shadow remains intact. Because this event is trapped entirely between these two latitudinal lines, the explanation must be tied to the fundamental geometry of the Earth. We must pull back into space to identify the mastermind behind this geographic restriction. The driver is the Earth's 23.5-degree axial tilt. As we orbit the Sun, the planet doesn't sit upright, it leans. This lean causes the sun's most direct rays to migrate north and south throughout the year. You can visualize this annual migration as a hunt. The sun is constantly searching for many different targets within the tropical belt to hit with its most direct light. While the tilt explains why the phenomenon stays in the tropics, it takes a more specific alignment to fully erase a shadow from the ground. The shadow disappears the exact second the sun reaches its zenith, the point directly overhead. Scientists call this the subsolar point. Here, light hits the ground at a perfect 90-degree angle. The shadow isn't truly gone. It is simply trapped perfectly beneath the object, hidden by the very thing casting it. This precise alignment is a deeply rooted part of life for cultures within these latitudes. In Hawaii, this event is known as Lahaina Noon, which translates to cruel sun. When the sun is at the zenith, the atmosphere is at its thinnest between you and the star. There is less air to scatter the light, resulting in intense solar radiation and heat. Lahaina Noon is more than a visual curiosity. It is a moment where you are most directly exposed to the energy of our sun. To prove the mechanics of the subsolar zenith, we can look at its exact opposite, the poles. In Antarctica, the sun never reaches the overhead zenith. Because the Earth is a sphere, the sun at the poles is always at a low, glancing angle. Here, shadows are the opposite of the tropical vanishing act. They are eternal, stretched thin across the landscape, and heavily distorted. The elongated shadows of the poles show just how specific the geometry must be in the tropics to make a shadow disappear. Bringing all these clues together, the specific latitude, the 23.5-degree tilt, and the exact zenith, the mystery is solved. The shadowless day is a fleeting moment of precise geometric alignment between our home planet and its star. On a planet defined by the constant dance of light and dark, sometimes the strangest sight is the exact moment that darkness is deleted. What celestial mystery should we investigate next? Let us know in the comments. This is Second Late, where the world is stranger than it looks.